Hey guys, what's up? Oh, I'm repeating myself. Hey, what's up, Jose? Am I repeating myself to you guys? I wasn't repeating just a second ago, and then it seemed, when I was listening to it, it sounded like it was repeating. But hey, what's up, Shania? What you guys been up to? No? Okay, good. It does whenever I listen to it, because the software sometimes does that, and it makes it seem like I'm repeating myself. And I can even hear it still through the headphones. Are you guys a huge fan of Halloween? Do you guys celebrate Halloween? Oh, and I got a, speaking of Halloween, got a new mug, because you guys know that I like collect mugs, and it says, I don't think it's up here still, I think it's downstairs. Yeah, it's downstairs. But it's a mug that says Ghoul Friend on it, and it's like a, fuck, what is it in the shape of? Shit. Cauldron. It's a cauldron. I was trying to think. I was like, what's the word? And I found it. It was like $4 at, where did we get it? Ross or something like that. I think that's where we got it at. I love it. Love Halloween. It's like that one time a year when you can pretend to be anyone else. I mean, I guess you could pretend to be anyone else any other time of year, but it just doesn't really make sense, too. Only twice in my life have I dressed up as something girly for Halloween. What was it? I dressed up as the same thing for Halloween for like 5 years in a row. And I think it's because I didn't want to like get another one, or I just didn't know what I wanted to be. Hey you, how are you? Nice to see you. It's been a long time. I am just here to say hello. I have school tomorrow, but nice to see you. Well, hello to you. Is it Eliza? I always want to say Elisa, but I think, is it Eliza? Yeah, and I always say I'm not going to be on here too long, but it always ends up being the same thing. It always ends up being an hour. I just know that I do have to record another sex education tonight, so we'll see. We'll see how long it's going to take. Snow White when I was 8, and I got Red Riding Hood cloak when I was 16. I was Little Red Riding Hood for, I think, when I was 16 also? Either that or 18. I was Little Red Riding Hood for one of those years, and I think it was when I was 18. I can't remember. I was a vampire for like 5 years. I was a witch when I was was younger, I always dressed up for Halloween. Always. I'm trying to think what else I was. Oh, me and my two best friends were the Powerpuff Girls. And I was, of course, Blossom because of my hair. And then the other one, Heather had short, super dark brown hair to the point where it looked black, so she could be Buttercup. And then Danielle had blonde hair, so she was Bubbles. Took me a second to remember what her name was. Me and my friend do a haunted house every year. Like, as in, like, you do it or you go to a haunted house. I've been to a couple of haunted houses, but I don't know. Like, they're all right. I always manage to hurt myself in a haunted house. Like, always. And I don't know if it's because, like, whoever I'm with, I think people like to take me to haunted houses because I think it's a compliment, but they feel secure with me because they don't typically get, like, scared or whatever. But they always, like, death grip my arm or my side or, like, whatever. Like, I always get death gripped. So then I get, like, fingernails or scratches on my arm from whoever I'm going with. And then, I also got, like, a couple of bruises, like, or something, because I think, like, whenever I was walking on the pathway or something, like, no matter what, the people who pop out, they don't scare me really, but it's, like, the fact of, like, they end up hitting me accidentally, and I'm like, son of a bitch. Always get hurt. Never fails. Always get hurt in a haunted house. I was a fallen angel for Halloween last year. Were you really? I haven't dressed up in a hot minute. And I had the black wings and everything. Oh, that's cool. Yes, we do the haunted house. Oh. Holy crap. I don't know why I always want to, like, yawn crazily whenever I stream. Bumblebee with a cape and witch hat. Oh, that's cute. That's super cute. I'm trying to think the last time I dressed up for Halloween. I was Jessie for 1 year from Toy Story. I just put my hair in like 2 pigtails. And then I didn't do like a full-on Jessie outfit, but I had a hat and I had like jeans that like that looked like cowboy jeans with boots and a plaid shirt. Be right back. Okay. I can't remember when I was Little Red Riding Hood. I want to say it was when I was 16 as well. Maybe that was just a thing when you're like 16. Hey, also Hocus Pocus always. Well, yes, of course. That was actually the first movie that I did a reaction to on Patreon, was Hocus Pocus. That is like one of my all-time favorite, well, it's one of my all-time favorite Halloween movies. I don't know if I would say movies of all time. My mom just got me this shirt where it says, "You can't sit with us," and it has the Sanderson sisters on it. I love it. Although now I'm like, I started going back to the gym, and so now my arms are getting bigger, and I wore it last stream, I think, actually. So, but it is like super tight on me. Hey there, have you heard / read Jason Blum? What's to make more Halloween after ends? I knew it. I said this months ago. Who's Jason Blum? I am going to dress as a triangle Squid Game outfit. I don't know what it is about the Squid Game. I have not seen it yet, but like for some reason, like somebody's tweeted me and asked me if I was gonna do it, and then I'm like, what? I didn't even understand that it was a show or like a movie or whatever the hell it is. And then Anna asked me the other day, she asked me, she's like, did you watch the Squid Game? And I was like, no. And I'm like, why are people asking me about the Squid Game? Like, what is that? Is it a reality show thing, though? If it's a reality show, I don't know if I can do it. Oh my gosh, I want it. Oh, the shirt? Yeah. It's pretty awesome. Hey, Cassidy, sorry it's been a while. School has been hell. I'm sorry about that. I miss you, Nerea. I miss you. It has been a while. Dude, it's been weeks, if not months. Same on what? No, it's not. Oh, okay. Squid Game is not reality show. I think because maybe it looks like a reality show thing when you look at it. It doesn't look like a reality show. It does to me. I don't know why. I think when I open up Netflix or whatever and it pops up, sorry. It reminds me of the what is it? What's that one? The Circle? That's what it reminds me of. How are you? How's Anna? I am good. Always busy. Anna is pretty good. She's busy too. We're always just busy. We're getting a dog, and we can go see the dog in October, on October 30th. I was gonna say in October. It's October right now. We're gonna go see the dog on October 30th, and we're super excited. We don't get the dog on October 30th, but we go see the dog. Then we'll probably be able to get him at the end of November, is what I'm assuming. Squid Game is cray good. What's it even about? Without trying to give me spoilers or anything, what's it about? I haven't watched Squid Game yet. Well, yeah, neither have I, apparently. And I love your name, Katradora. I'll try to be back more. I sometimes watch your streams while doing homework. Well, I miss you. Girl, it's Netflix's best show. It went #1 the day it released. Are you freaking kidding me? Maybe I'll do it after... Hold on. I already did my schedule, but there is 2 breaks. There's two breaks that I don't have anything that I need to do. Hold on. I wrote it down. Excuse me. Let me see. Yeah, it'll have to be after you. But that's not far, because you comes out on the 15th. Okay. It's like Korean childhood games, but deadly. Is it really? Is it like reactor worthy? Is it like reaction worthy? Or is it just like watch it on the side? I'm debating going to see Halloween Kills, either the weekend it comes out or on actual Halloween. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I can't quit yawning. Maybe do it on actual Halloween. Either that or like I love doing, like that's when I love watching Hocus Pocus. I go full Halloween on Halloween Day. That's kind of the same with Christmas too. Like I don't really like to get in and celebrate Christmas until like that day. Like I'll start getting into Christmas like a couple days beforehand. Like I'll actually start drinking eggnog then and like doing that. But I think it just means more when you celebrate it actually when it comes closer to the time. Halloween is a little bit different though, because I just love Halloween. And any time of year is the best time to watch like Halloween movies. Or scary movies. Maybe not Halloween movies, but scary movies. A new doggo? Yay. How do you think your other dogs are going to handle it? So, one of my girls, she'll be fine. If anything, she'll put like a motherly love on him, I think. And then the other one will be super jealous. Super jealous. And I don't know how she's going to handle it. Because, she's just a super jealous dog. And the other, my other dog isn't really needy. And so she doesn't really need or want any attention from us that much. And Lex still gets jealous when she gets like a little bit of attention. And so this other dog is going to end up getting a lot of attention because it's going to be a puppy. It's going to be new. We have to train it. And she's going to be jealous. It's going to be entertaining to watch for sure. She's going to freak out. She's going to love it. She's going to love the dog, but she's just going to be jealous because she's not going to have that attention. But they're both good with other dogs. So I don't think anything, I mean, fingers crossed, nothing bad's going to happen, but I think we'll be good. About capitalist society and the length the downtrodden will go to get ahead in it. I'm guessing that's what Squid Game is about. Oh my god. It's because I've been waking up earlier to go to the gym. So around this time is when I start like yawning and stuff. Who is Jason Blum? Well, you saw the Halloween 2018 film, and in the trailer, The Halloween Kills does say Blumhouse Productions and his name. He has done so many well-known films and TV shows. I need to pay attention more to the names and like the credits of movies. I did when I was younger, but now I don't. I just like pay a whole lot of attention to the actual movie. And then whenever it ends, I'm like, damn it, it ended. But then I just shut it off. Wait, are you still watching Generation off camera? Yes, I finished it. I finished Generation off camera. Yeah, I uploaded all of what I did react to, and then I just ended up watching it off camera. I really liked it. I think I like binge watched it. I like the way I don't like the way it ended, but I kind of like the way it ended because, especially if we're not getting another one, I like how, what's her name? Riley and Greta, how they kind of ended, because they both were like, I love you, and then done. It ended. And so I'm like, well, the truth didn't come out, but that might be a good thing. I'm the same as for the honor of, hey, Adora. I just changed my name. Oh, okay. I always have to say, hey, Adora. Just like that. I can never say it any other way. I can't wait for the live action version of that show. Even small channels are getting 45K to 60K views per episode reacting to it. I might have to watch it. I thought it was just one game. What was one game? Have you seen Squid Game? No, that's what we were just talking about. Geez, apparently I need to watch it. Maybe I will, and maybe I'll start uploading it early on... Shit. I mean, which one? I need to do you also. Do you think I need to do you first, or do I need to do Squid Game first? I might have to do a poll on that then. I'll do both, but I just want to figure out which one I need to do, because I'm going to finish sex education, and then after that was going to be, well, Legacies comes out, but that one's weekly, so it'll come out with that one, but then I was going to do you, but if I need to do Squid Game, then maybe I'll do that. Rocky's director's cut is coming out. Should watch that. Not a huge Rocky fan. Not a huge Rocky fan. It's just not really my type of movie, though. I thought it was one game as a whole. What was one game as a whole? You're talking about the Squid Game? Have you ever seen Coraline? Yes, I have. Yep, I saw it, I think, like, as soon as it came out. I want to say my mom took us to go see it, but if not, maybe I saw it, like, whenever it hit DVD or something. I can't remember. Yeah, but I have seen Coraline. Really good, kind of freaky. Watch You, Squid Game could wait. Yeah. Either way, I'll do both. I just was gonna do, my original plan was to do You first and then Squid Game. I don't know. I might do a poll. There's so many of you guys asking me to do it, though. I don't know. We'll see. Nerea, why do you always test my, like, knowledge of fucking whatchamacallits? I don't know what that means. My wife died in that show. If you know, you know. Is that what it is? Is that what that means? If you know, you know. What has a lot of death in it? You or Squid Game? Because I know You has a lot of death in it. That's why I'm your favorite? Yes, Nerea. But you're never in here. Why, dumbass? Yes. Oh, is that what it means? Well, good. I actually guessed it right. I figured the UK was you know, you know. If don't you have super chats enabled yet? Or why, oh my God. See, this is what happens. It's because I can't read. Why don't you have super chats enabled yet? Shit, I don't know. Because I'm not a professional at live streaming, that's why. I don't even know how to freaking do it. I get sometimes people may not pay attention, but does come up in really big, bold letters. So very hard to miss in general. Done films like Paranormal Activity films, Sinister, The Purge films, etc. Sorry, I'm getting an education. Well, you know what? Maybe I'm more important than your education. No, I'm really not. I'm really not more important than your education. Oh, and please review Midnight Mass on Netflix. I heard that one was good too. Hi, my name is Fly Ninja. Hey, what's up, Kenna? I thought you were supposed to come in here last stream and you sure did not, but okay, whatever. I'm taking psychology, which is a college course, so my ass if extra busy. How do I set up super chat? I know there's a way to do memberships, but I haven't set that up on purpose because I don't know what I want for those memberships. Like, I want perks. Like, I want you guys, if you guys ever give me money, I would prefer for you guys to get something out of it. And the only thing that has perks right now with memberships is Patreon. But I didn't know that there was a separate, like, if there's a separate way to just enable super chat, maybe. I don't know. Have you seen both Happy Death day movies. No, I have not. Neither one of them. Are you going to watch Halloween Kills in theaters or on Peacock? Not sure. I haven't been in the movie theaters in forever. Usually when we watch movies, it's just at home. But I don't know. Sometimes I would love to take Anna out on a date, so maybe we can go see it in theaters or something. I had a quiz. Sure. Gosh. Didn't I already say, like, I am far more important than your education? No, but again, I'm really not. But yeah, we haven't been in the theaters in forever. I don't even remember the last time we went to the theaters. I don't think it was before COVID, but I could be wrong. It might have been even before COVID. There's just not any movies that I've been, like, dying to go see. Like, I swear when I was younger, there were so many movies I was, like, dying to go see. And I, like, wanted to go see them all the time. But not recently. It's so funny. And the main character isn't an idiot, unlike most in horror movies. I have to check it out. I definitely know of those movies. I just have never watched them. Have you watched both the Babysitter movies on Netflix? It's horror comedy. I've seen one of them for sure. I don't know. I think I watched the second one with Anna, but I don't think I watched the first one. And it was pretty funny. I did watch the second one for sure. Cause Anna was like, the first one's just like this one. So you don't even really need it. Cause I told her, cause she asked me if I wanted to watch it with her. And I was like, well, I haven't even seen the first one. She goes, you don't need to see the first one. I was like, oh, okay. She's like, you don't, it's like, you can get it. You wouldn't not get it if you missed the first one. I had an AP World History quiz and I wanted to sleep the entire time. Oh, I love history though. Love history. You're beautiful. Thank you. Icon 809. You're beautiful. Did you see Venom Let There Be Carnage? No, but I want to. That is one movie I do want to see. The only issue is I'm so afraid with superhero movies now at this point that if you don't watch the other superhero movies, then you're not going to get it. That's the only thing. I've seen the first Venom and it was really good. And that's like one of the only superhero movies I like. But I do want to see the second one. Of course you do. I hate it. Yeah, because we always disagree on everything. I love history though. There's like something about it because I always like learning about like hearing stories, and I think that's why I really liked history. And I always thought I was pretty decent at history too. That was one subject that I could be enveloped in and just enjoy it. I get 4 hours of sleep a night. I know you have a sleeping issue. Lately, I have not been getting that much sleep either. I'm debating watching the second Venom movie. I love the first one. I love the dark stuff. I think I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately just because there's like so much going on. And then now also like I've been going back to the gym and stuff in the mornings, which means that we're like waking up at 4:30 every morning. We're waking up at like 4:30. I don't have to, listen, I don't even have to go to work. I don't have to leave my house until 7:45 in the morning. And I wake up at 4:30 to go to the gym. Because the way that I have my morning set up is, and I've recently been going back to the gym. So it's like this week, right? So, because I got transferred to this other location that's super close to my house, it's literally 2 miles away. The gym is like within 1 mile away, but we've been getting up at like 4:30 go to the gym, come back. I have my what I call coffee moment, where I like kind of just chill out, watch TV, drink coffee, maybe like switch over like some videos, do that kind of thing, get stuff set up to run during the day while I'm at work, and then get ready for work, and then go. That's like my every morning. You can take my power and politics class for me then. It's all about history. I actually really might enjoy that. I don't like politics, but I love learning about politics and stuff. You should react to epic rap battles in history. Where is that even? What's that even on? Try taking advanced placement history. I want to say I did. Anytime that there was like an AP, I was really good at English. So AP, which is shocking how I can't read your messages on chat. But any English class I took an advanced placement class for it. And then I did the same for Spanish. And I can understand Spanish. I took like 4 years of Spanish. And half of it was advanced placement. And I still don't really... I can understand it, but I'm probably not going to be that good at speaking it. And I think it's just because it's been a while. But I think that's the same thing for history, too. Like, I think I took advanced placement classes for history. Have you been watching the new season of Wentworth? Oh my gosh, is it out yet? Is it out on Netflix? I don't think it is yet, isn't it? I don't... Because I want to say I looked the other day and I don't think it was out yet. Because I know Australia will get it first. Because it, like, obviously airs in Australia. And then comes to Netflix once it's done airing in Australia. But I haven't started watching the last... I'm all caught up except for the last season. Sorry if you already answered this, but have you watched Squid Games? Yes, kiddo, we were just talking about that. Literally, we've been talking about Squid Games for like 30 minutes. No, I have not watched it yet. And I want to watch it. Now because there's so many people asking me to do it, I'm wondering if I should do that after sex education or if I should do that after you. Because the way that it was going to be is sex education, that one episode of Legacies, and then you. But I might have to switch you and Squid Games. I'll do both, but it's just going to have to depend on which order. Cassidy, someone paid your way through school. You ain't passed no way in hell. Well, no. Sadly, no one paid my way through school. I have school loans. My first 2 years, I got a full ride scholarship. So basically, I'm only paying for 2 years. But so yeah, I still have school loans. No, she hasn't seen Squid Game, and I'm offended because the hottest woman is in that show. Who's the hottest woman? What's her name? I need to look. I always had to avoid looking at my teacher whenever we had to learn about Shakespeare. Why? Do you have the hots for your teacher or something? Or is that just because it's awkward? 14.8 kill subscribers. I don't know what that means. Don't laugh at me because I'm late to the party. I mean, I can, because it's literally because someone asked me about Squid Games, and then the second person came in and they were like, have you watched Squid Games yet? And then I was like, no. And then the third person came in and was like, have you watched Squid Games? I don't know if you talked about that yet. And I was like, no, I have not seen it yet. And then you're like the fifth person to ask me that same thing. And I'm wondering if there's still going to be at least 1 or 2 more people that are going to ask me before I end the stream. $14.8 million subscribers? Who has that? I'm not telling you. Well, rude. Rudimus. Yeah, she's really freaking pretty. What the hell? And you guys aren't gonna tell me who it is? Figure it out by watching it. Watch me watch it and like do a reaction and be like, oh damn, this must be who they're talking about. She could have purposely got me killed in red light, green light, and I would feel bad for her. I remember that game. Dude, we just talked about that game the other day too. I can't remember who I was talking about it with. Maybe it was Anna. I was like, did you guys ever play the red light, green light game? She goes, yeah, honey, everyone played that game. I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know if it was just us or not. No, me and Shakespeare have the same birthday. Do you really? That's cool. How many seasons of Whitworth have you seen? All of them except for the last one. Really, all of them except for, because the last one's still airing in Australia. So as soon as the last one hits Netflix, then I will watch it. I don't know if I'm going to react to it, though. I'll probably just watch it off camera. I forgot her name. If she's that pretty, surely you would remember her name. Epic rap, oh my god. Epic rap battles of history, 14.8 million subs. They do rap battles between famous people in history on YouTube. Oh. It's funny, I have never heard of it. But yeah, I'll have to check that out. I'm so glad Wendy's is back in the UK since early 2000. They went back to concentrate on the US and Canadian market. We had them from spring of 08. Spring of 84, early 2000. What's the nearest Wendy's to you? Like as in the restaurant? I mean, if that's what you're talking about, as in the restaurant. I mean, we have one here, but I don't know how far it is. It's got to be a couple miles though. Let me see. Oh, says I have poor connection. Says 2.2 miles. It's not on Netflix yet, only on UK TV. But it's on Netflix October 27th. It's on episode 6 so far. It's so good. Are you going to react to it? I'm not sure. I might just watch it off camera. I don't know if I'll have time to react to it. Because there's so many things that I've got lined up for the rest of the year already. Red light, green light, but get shot and killed if you move. Oh, damn. That's some serious red light, green light. It's an article called The Character Everyone is Simping For about the girl in Squid Game who is so hot. Who is it? I need to, like, look it up now. You're spoiling the show for her, dude. All I will say is her number is 067. I'll have to check it out. Hold on. Cassie, I have to go now and I have a lot of homework. I promise to be here next week. You better. I will see you next week. I'm about to look up and see. Hold on. Oh my gosh, those symbol things are from the Squid Game. I've been seeing those everywhere too. I don't know, I can't tell. I'll just have to watch it. You're gonna forget that in 5 minutes anyway. Yeah, I know. She is this little Korean chick, kind of mean looking but hot. I mean, if she hot, she hot. I decided in order to motivate myself to clean out my bedroom, I'm going to get myself a hamster, and I'm excited. My mom never let us get anything like that as a kid. We had, like, reptiles. I think hamster. She wouldn't allow us to have a hamster because hamsters, like, stunk. Or it was like a rodent thing. I don't know. She didn't like, my mom said no to hamsters. I've asked before. No hamsters. We had reptiles. We've had snakes. I've had geckos. What else have we had? Kenna had a hedgehog, and I found out I was allergic. Or were you allergic? I think we were both allergic. What else did we have? We had a couple of dogs here and there. We had a cat when we were like super young, and then I was like super allergic, and then so that didn't last very long. That and Mom doesn't really like cats that much. So yeah, but we've had a handful of like different types of animals. We had fish. I want to get an aquarium too at one point. I just don't want to spend the money on it. That's where I'm at with everything. I'm like, I want it, don't want to spend the money on it though. And usually my cheapskate self wins every time. We never had a cat. No, remember it was we were little and Mom would talk about how your dad wanted one and he got one and it shit all over the house and it never shit in the litter box. We had one, but it was a long ass time ago. Like we were little. It was when we lived on base. I remember because mom even talked about it a couple months ago. She's like, yeah, we had a cat that one time and it was an evil thing because it would never end up shitting in the litter box. It just shit all over the house. I was like, oh, okay. My mom never let me either because she hates them, but now I'm an adult, so I would be 100% the one to take care of it, and she will never have to interact with it. I mean, I could honestly get a hamster now because I own my own house, but no, I don't think I'll get one. Because, I mean, hello, we have 2 dogs, about to get a 3rd dog, and then we're trying to, like, get into, like, the baby stuff. And like, no, there's just too many mouths to feed at that point. And Mom said it was a crazy cat. I know you remember. It's just we only had that one cat that one time and it was a crazy cat. And my mom, I feel so bad for my mom because anytime we ended up wanting to have like a dog or like some sort of animal, like it just ended up being the dumbest animal. And my mom had to take care of it. Get a rabbit. Florida Angora. My coworker has a rabbit. I forgot he had mentioned it to me a couple of months ago, and then he mentioned it yesterday or the day before. I was like, oh, that's right, you do have a rabbit. Yeah, it was too little to remember. I don't even remember having the cat. But I remember Mom talking about it a couple of times on how the cat was like crazy or something. Because it was like a rescue cat. It was a rescue cat. And then, but it was like a kitten or something too. And they got a litter box. But Mom's like, that cat never shit in the litter box. It just ended up shitting everywhere else. How is that journey going anyway if it's not too personal, the baby thing? No, it's not too personal. So we were supposed to have an appointment on the 1st, but the doctor ended up getting sick. So she canceled and we need to reschedule it. But I don't know when we can reschedule it because I'll probably try to see if I can figure out how to reschedule it tomorrow. Like not for tomorrow, but figure out. Because my schedule is so crazy this month. Because I'm going out of town soon, and this weekend our friend's getting married. I'm going out of town for another wedding, and the next weekend, and like there's just so much in October. And then at the end of October is when we can go see our dog, and then like there's a lot. So I'll just have to figure out. And then not only that, but I have to like match with Anna's schedule and try to get with her and see when that can happen. And then like I made that original appointment like 2 or 3 months ago. I mean, it was kind of a bummer that it got canceled, but we'll figure it out. Everything happens for a reason, so. Yep, good old Wendy's restaurant. I really fancy a Frosty now. Last one I had was in Canada and Montreal in 2019, but now back in UK, we'll get one this weekend. Only over 2 miles. Your nearest one. Yeah, that's the nearest one. It's 2 miles. I love the Frosties, but I really love their vanilla Frosty that they had at one point. But now they just only have that chocolate one. I had 2. They got together, and then I had 16 rabbits. Holy shit. 16 rabbits. That's crazy. When I was a kid, I had a friend who had a rabbit. So I would go over and we would like hang out with their rabbit or whatever. And that's the only animal they had. They didn't have any other animal other than that rabbit. But my coworker, he's got a lot of pets too. He has like 2. Does he only have 2 dogs? I feel like he's got more dogs than that. It's either 2 or 3 dogs, a rabbit, a cat. Does he have a cat? I think he has a cat. I don't know. He's got quite a bit too. I hope you can get it rescheduled soon. Have you decided who is going to carry yet? I know we have talked about it before, but my memory is awful. I'm going to carry. Anna doesn't want to carry, and I always wanted to carry, so it just kind of made sense. But we decided that a long time ago, because when we got together, we would talk about it. But yeah, I'm going to carry. We're ready, but also we're not ready. Like, we're ready, but we're not ready. Like, we're not ready as in it's because it's just exciting and it's a big thing. But I mean, we're excited about it. I hope that we can get it rescheduled for at some point this month. Next month at the latest. I don't want to push it back anymore. I keep feeling like for some reason, like every time I try, it always gets pushed back. But I mean, we can always take a look at other things that we need to do for the baby stuff. So, I mean, we don't have to just wait on that appointment. We can do the other stuff. We just haven't yet. And it's just because we've both been just so insanely busy. Like, both her and I are on a constant schedule. Constant. All the time. Like I said, like we get up at like 4:30 during the weekday mornings. Don't go to bed until like 9:30ish is when we lay in bed, and then we probably go to bed at like 10:30, and then do it all over again. And then the weekends, like, we have so much shit to do. I swear to God, we have not had a free weekend and I don't know how long. But so this weekend we have a wedding to go to, and the next weekend I have a wedding to go to that's out of town, and then the weekend after that, maybe it's not the weekend after that, but then the weekend after that is when we can go see our dog. So, a lot. Hey Cassidy, hey, what's up, Steve? Oh, that's awesome. I hope that all goes super well for you. I wish you both the best of luck. You're both going to be amazing parents. Oh, thank you. I want a niece. Well, Anna wants a boy. So actually, we both don't really care. I think when we first got together, we both were like, I want a boy first. And then now we're just like, man, I don't care. We'd be happy either way. Well, no matter what, we would have been happy with either one. But now we're really at this point where we're like, yeah, we really don't care. We don't. I think we still kind of have a preference of a boy first, but we don't care. We have a girl name all picked out, and we've had a girl name picked out for like 2 years now, and we can't decide on a boy name. And I think that's mainly because it's my fault on a boy name. Because Anna shut down the one boy name that I really liked, and then every boy name that she came up with, I'm like, no. I don't like it. All the which one did she say? There is one name, and I can't remember. Was it Ezra? What was it? She said some boy name, and I'm like, I'm warming up to it. What was it? I don't even remember. I'll have to ask her. She probably knows. I thought it was Ezra. Is it Ezra? Not Elliot. What was it? That's gonna drive me nuts now. And I will fly over and babysit. And I'll take a nephew too. I can't wait to see how mom's gonna be with our baby. My mom is like beyond ready for us to have a baby. Beyond. I think my mom has been ready for like 3 years now. She's always like, I'm not trying to pressure you into having babies, but I'm like, yes, Mom, we know. So if you're gonna carry, who's the daddy? Oh, Anna, definitely. Anna is the daddy. For sure. She talks about it all the time. She's like, I'm gonna be a daddy. 7 is a dope name. I never thought of it like that. I'm trying to remember what it was. Let me text her and ask her. Let me see if she'll text me back. I don't know, because I think she's busy right now too. There was something, because we were watching some show. It's not Ethan. I don't think it was Ezra. I think it was something that was almost like a Southern name, and I was like, no. But then now I'm like, actually, it's kind of warming on me. But I can't remember what it was. I know, because we were talking about it when we were watching Ozark. Hold on. If I can remember, hold on, because it's one of the name of the characters on Ozark. Wyatt. That's what it was. It was Wyatt. I think she does like Ezra though too. I think Ezra was one of them. And I'm gonna sit here and patiently wait for cute baby pictures. Well, it's gonna end up being at least half Asian, so. Because it's gonna be Anna's egg. And the last time we talked about it, we still want the donor to be someone that looks like me, so that the baby is gonna come out looking like the both of us. I mean, you never know. I don't know. I don't really look like either one of my parents. You never know. I think I look like my dad in his younger years, maybe, but not now. That's for sure. And I have some like mannerisms that my mom and I share, but other than that, I don't really think that we look alike. My brother looks a lot like my mom. I'm surprised you haven't had to pee this stream. I peed right before, literally 5 minutes before stream. I'm like, I'm gonna go pee real quick. I always have to pee. Always. I feel like I'm the only one. My office over here, it's where I work is just me and my coworker, and that's it. And I pee all the time, and he never pees. And I'm like, I'm the only one that uses this bathroom. The name Ezra just makes me think makes me think of Pretty Little Liars, which is funny because if you ever have a boy, I really like the name Caleb. That is funny. So yeah, every time that she mentions the name Ezra, that's who I think of is the guy from Pretty Little Liars. And I think that's why originally I was like, no, I don't like it. But that one's Ezra is warming up to me, and so is Wyatt. I still look more like my dad now. I look a lot like my distant family. I don't really look like my parents. My dad has in younger photos of my dad, like, kinda. I think we share, like, the same hair color. And my mom, like, we don't know what my mom's natural hair color is. I'm just gonna assume it's, like, brown or, like, black or something. Because my mom always dyes her hair black. But, so we don't know. But it's not my hair color because I share this hair color with my dad. Whiter. Yeah, that is... I think of, well, it's funny because I really like the story of White Earp, and that's not what I think of when I think of Wyatt. I just think of like a southern redneck guy. That's exactly what I think of with Wyatt. But I think like it's starting to warm up to me because I'm starting to I'm like, okay, it's starting to like form a different section in my mind where I don't think of that every time I think of the word Wyatt. I think you look like Mom? Really? You really think I look like Mom? I don't think I look like Mom. I think you look like Mom. I think you look like Mom and Jack looks like Mom. Especially Jack, though. I think out of all of us, Jack looks more like Mom than any of us. I don't think I look like my parents, but people say I look just like my mom, and my uncle swears I'm the oldest sister's twin. Oh, my butt is getting numb. I've been sitting in like one position this whole time, so now like my butt is numb. My sister and I, people swore we looked like each other when we were younger. I don't know. I don't think we look alike. I think there's some mannerisms that my sister and I share, but I don't think that we look alike. Ever have a DNA test? Like to compare it with my family? Or do you mean in general? I've never taken one of those tests before, no. Damn, so your local ones stopped chocolate frosty? No, they stopped vanilla frosty. Their original frosty flavor was chocolate. And they ended up coming out with the vanilla frosty. And then that one I thought was really, really good. And then they stopped making the vanilla one. But anyway. Well, in the UK, one so far in Reading, London, and Romford all have chocolate ones and expected to have another 25 to 30 around rest of UK late this year and all of 2022. My uncle found out some gnarly stuff when he did. Oh, really? People think my girlfriend is my sister. We get that all the time. Oh, that's awkward. That's the one good thing about being in an interracial relationship is that no one thinks that you're related. It's funny. Did I ever tell you guys about like that conversation that Anna and I had that one day where I know I've said it before, so Lucy might remember, but Anna and I had a conversation where we were talking about, I can't remember what subject we were talking about. I think we were just talking about like some sort of politics with like gay stuff or whatever, right? And so she's like, we're in a same-sex marriage and blah, blah, blah. And I said, well, like, there's always going to be something for people to get mad at. We're always going to be different no matter what. And I'm like, you have to think a couple years back, like, there was such a thing as, like, people didn't like interracial relationships, but here we are. And then Anna's like, oh, my God, we're in an interracial relationship. And I was like, did you forget you were Chinese? And then she's like, yeah. I was like, oh, my God. She's like, wait, did you forget I was Chinese? And I'm like, no, I did not forget you were Chinese. I was like dying laughing. Because that's just like Anna. She's like, oh, yeah, I forgot I was Chinese. I always like die laughing every time I like think of it. I think it was almost like you had to be in that moment. And that's what makes it so funny. But like, still. Like he wasn't their kid? Oh, damn. I look almost nothing like my brothers. I mean, me and my siblings, we all have different dads, so like we all don't really look like super similar, but I think we all kind of have like some similarities for sure. Cassie, do you have a P.O. box? If possible, I'd like to send you and Anna a Christmas card this year. No, I don't have one yet. I fucking hate this thing. We don't have one yet, but we are thinking about getting one soon. I love this random guy with the Wendy's facts. I know, isn't that the best? He always spills out, Mikey P always spills out like just some random old like facts that are like pretty awesome. Oh, someone handing out leaflets thought my ex was my mom. She handed me one and I was like, does your mom want one? She is a year younger than me. Oh, damn. I always thought that one day, like if I ever dated someone, so my type is typically people who are like way older than me. And I always thought, I'm like, watch me date someone that's like super older than me, and then people confuse us as like a mom and daughter. But yeah, that's one thing that Anna and I have never gotten asked about, is if we were related, because she's Asian. So, but anyway, I probably need to go ahead and end the stream here so that I can go ahead and react to the next episode of Sex Education and then get ready for bed, because I am fucking tired. And Sex Education is always like close to an hour long. But is there anything that you guys want to talk about before I go live next Wednesday? I gotta go do some homework. I'll see you next time. Well, there you go. Kind of just works out too. I will see you on Wednesday. We were like 15 and 16 and holding hands. Weird. And people thought that a 15-year-old was your mother. That's weird. That's weird. Were they blind? Okay, good night. Love you. Love you too. But, alrighty guys. I will see you guys next Wednesday. Maybe I'll figure out if I'm gonna do, Squid Game or you, vice versa, whichever. Anyway, but bye guys. I will see you next week.